Hey everyone, AI Story Humor here. Let's see how much I can ruin the Wizard of Oz by introducing a bunch of ridiculous parody characters into what could work as a deleted scene. All parody information is in this video's description. Let's begin. Once upon a time, or whatever, Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion were walking together down the yellow brick road, the lion only recently having joined. Behind a tree, a tall figure in a full black cloak hides in the shade. This is Angelos, the vampire. He watches the group, tense and brooding. I haven't feasted on the blood of such a fresh, young, innocent girl in ages. With an army like that, maybe she's a slayer. That would sure taste sweet. He steps from behind the tree and approaches them. Where are you all headed? The lion narrows his eyes.
Hey, who are you? Why you dressed like that? You up to no good? Get lost before I pounce! Roar!
Angelos hisses involuntarily, flashing unmistakable vampire fangs. Everyone gasps and backs up. Angelos winces and retracts. Sorry. I'm a vampire. I lost my soul I once had, and I'm trying to get it back.
A vampire? Gosh, I didn't think those things were real.
You're walking in a land with talking scarecrows, tin men, and lions with neurosis. Should vampires really surprise you?
I suppose you've got a point. Are you a dangerous vampire?
I'm harmless to you. I gave up feasting on humans years ago, trying to make amends for my wrongs. My soul kept me in check. Without it, well, I just really need it back. I believe if I can get it restored, I could eventually become human again.
Unfortunately, Mr. Vampire, sir, the unwritten rule states that you have to sing a little song about wanting to get your soul back.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I am now a broken vessel, no longer can I nestle with others while I stroll.
I remain as a demon and can't be quite a freeman unless I have a soul.
Yuck! I may be the one here without any brains, but that song was terrible!
Yeah, I know. Maybe I just don't sound sincere enough about getting my soul back to be able to express it as elegantly into song. But you have to believe me, I really want my soul back. I really do, okay? Dorothy nods, cautiously.
We're off to see the Wizard of Oz, to get a brain, a heart, a home, and courage. If he can give us those things, maybe he can give you your soul too.
The others huddle.
Should we trust him? He seemed earnest. I mean, at least he tried to sing. If we take him along with us, we should stay between him and Dorothy, just in case, because she's the only human here.
Dorothy smiles.
If you're sure you can keep a watch out for me, he can join us.
Angelos joins the group as they continue down the yellow brick road. Moments later, two little figures cross their path. Excuse me, would any of you fine specimens know where I might find parts to build an electromagnetic frequency microtransmitter?
I'm not sure what that is. Could you at least try to give us some kind of clue what you might be talking about?
I'm guessing you want me to sing.
That's how things work around here, little buddy.
Fine. When a mouse has quite the cranium to fill a whole gymnasium, he can't just sit and jitter. I'd lack beyond my vanity and slip into insanity unless I have an electromagnetic frequency microtransmitter.
Bleck! That was even worse than the last song!
My apologies if I can't express my intellectual prowess in melodic frequencies that would appeal to a brainless strawhead such as yourself.
Well, Payne, we're off to see the wizard. If he can give us what we need, maybe he has what you need too.
Do you think he has Swiss cheese, Buff?
If he can give us all what we're looking for, I don't see why not.
Do I need to sing a song as well? I wish I could say no, but I think the unwritten rule is that we can't let you join us unless you express your heart's desire as a song. You know, like da 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 da. Okay, here goes, slut.
Listening to Dinky try to sing is going to make me go brainless like the Scarecrow. And soulless like me? With Dinky singing, I wouldn't be surprised.
When a mouse has certain cravings, he'd give up all his savings, which brings him to his knees. Just to find a little morsel, I have to be quite resourceful, unless I have Swiss cheese. Buff! Ugh, make it stop! That was the worst one yet!
I could have told you that much without subjecting you to such melodic abominations.
Well, even if the song was terrible, I don't see why he can't join us as well.
Dinky and the Pain join the group. Moments later, some purple furry creature waddles up.
Me hungry. Any of you have Twinkies? Me like Twinkies.
Twinkies?
Yeah, Twinkies. Nothing on earth better than Twinkies.
Well, I don't know what Twinkies are. Could you describe them for us?
Does he have to do it through some kind of song?
Afraid so. I know.
Twinkie Monster starts to sing.
Oh, me tummy's got a rumble, me fingers wanna fumble, and me feeling weak and dinky. Me body feel quite forsaken, and you be big mistaken, unless me get me yummy Twinkie.
Okay, no more singing. Sheesh, that's just evil. And trust me, I know what evil is. Man, yuck. I thought that rat blood I had for breakfast was bad.
You drink rat blood? Barf. It's a good thing we're mice, right, Pain?
Angelos glares back with a menacing smile. Dinky and the Pain cling to each other nervously. Relax, you two wouldn't make a good snack anyway. You're way too scrawny and sickly looking for my taste. Dinky and the Pain breathe a nervous sigh of relief.
So, Twinkie Monster, we're off to see the wizard for a brain, a heart, a home, courage, a soul, and
parts for an electromagnetic frequency microtransmitter.
And Swiss cheese!
if the wizard can provide all of that for us, I'm sure he could give you some Twinkies.
Sweet, then me join.
They walk downhill, singing. Yeah, I know.
I'm sure to get a brain, a heart,
A home.
the knife,
A soul.
An electromagnetic frequency microtransmitter.
Swiss cheese!
and Twinkies!
At the bottom of the hill, they reach a charming little munchkin village.
This first shop looks like it sells food. Maybe we can get a bite to eat. Or, by we, I mean you all, because Tin Man and I don't really eat anything.
I seriously doubt they have any rat blood in there. Angelos smiles menacingly at Dinky and the Pain. They go back at him nervously. I'm pulling your legs. You guys are just too funny when you're nervous. As they walk into the door, Twinkie Monster pauses and sniffs the air.
What's that smell? I know that smell. Smell like Twinkie!
He spots several boxes of Twinkies on a nearby shelf.
Twinkie!
He runs to the shelf, swiping the boxes.
I hope you have money for all of that, because I don't have any.
Of course me have money, me Twinkie Monster. Why wouldn't me have money?
Everyone else glances at each other, shrugging.
What's a Twinkie anyway?
A munchkin lady at the counter pipes up.
Well, if this story is based on the year of a certain book, then I have absolutely no idea what a Twinkie is, because Twinkies haven't been invented yet. However, if this story is based on the year of the setting in a certain motion picture, then Twinkies were invented 9 years ago, which probably explains why I happen to have boxes of them in my store.
Everyone glances at each other once again, confused.
Makes perfect sense.
Everyone scowls at him.
Hey, I'm not the one here asking for a brain. Don't expect me to make any sense out of all this.
Twinkie Monster approaches.
Looks like me not need to see wizard. Me have Twinkie now.
Glad you could find what you're looking for.
Anyone else find what they're looking for?
Thanks, but you're not gonna have what we're looking for.
Swiss cheese?
Dinky approaches the counter.
Do you have any Swiss cheese? Sorry.
Why, sure, little mousy.
She walks away and comes back moments later with a small block of cheese.
Here you go, little fellow. This first one is free. If you need any more, you'll need to buy it.
Barf! Thanks, kind little big lady person. Ah!
You wouldn't happen to have an electromagnetic frequency microtransmitter in this fine little establishment, or at least the parts to make one. Oh, shut up, Payne. Nobody here has any idea what you're talking about.
Well, not here, but the next shop may have what you're looking for.
Thank you, kind lady. You've been of reasonable help. Everyone greets Twinkie Monster goodbye and heads into the next shop. The Payne stands in awe, eyes bugged out, tears well up. Dinky, there's technology in here.
Look at all those fancy gadgets and gizmos. I don't know what all of that is, but it looks like our friend Payne is impressed.
Dinky, with this shop, we could probably take over the Earth, or at least Oz, or something.
I beg your pardon? Take over Oz? What are you talking about? Yeah, you're starting to get my dander in a drift, little mouse. Just remember that I'm a member of the feline family. Roar!
Never mind. What I meant to say is that we found what we need here. Dinky and I no longer need to see the wizard. So you may all continue on your journey without us.
Okay, well, glad to have met you, and nice to see you found what you're looking for.
Say, do you suppose we'll all eventually find what we're looking for in these shops as well?
Everyone else stares at him.
Oh yeah, never mind. Like I said before, I'm the one looking for a brain.
Everyone greets Dinky and the Payne goodbye and continue down the road. Angelos mutters under his breath. Fewer eyes watching me, easier to plot a feeding now. As they continue down the road, an elderly man approaches them, going the opposite direction.
Hi there, would you by chance happen to see any Smurfs around here?
Smurfs? What are Smurfs?
Oh, how do I describe them? They're like these little blue creatures with funny hats. They make a perfect stew.
That doesn't seem to help much. Unfortunately, we need to hear your desire for these Smurfs through, oh, heaven help us all, a song! Ah! Somebody please put us out of our misery.
Or at least put you out of my misery.
Ouch, not cool.
Hey, straw for brains, I'm just messing with you.
A song? Sure, yeah. When I need to cook a stewie with something blue and chewy, I search through every turf. I'd take every herb and berry, but stew would still be scary unless I find a Smurf.
I can't take it anymore. These songs are getting worse every time.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm the narrator and even I am getting sick of it.
Who was that?
The narrator? What gives?
Oops, my bad. Sorry about that. Everyone just continue on like that never happened. And I totally didn't break the fourth wall in an AI story humor episode. I wonder if that would actually make the episodes less boring if I did that more often. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, we were complaining about the horrible singing. Yeah, tell me about it. Kinda makes you rather listen to the song that I sang earlier, huh?
Don't hold your breath.
I don't have to. I'm a vampire. Vampires don't have any breath.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Vampire. I didn't know because, wait for it, I'm the one here looking for a brain.
Okay, enough about the bad singing already. This old man's song was about cooking a stew. Now I'm getting hungry for stew. These Smurfs sound like they might be good cooks. What kind of stew do these Smurfs make?
Snurf stew.
Okay, but that doesn't exactly explain what kind of stew they make. What is Snurf stew?
Dorothy notices Gagasmell's sinister grin.
Guys, I'm getting the idea that Snurf stew is not something they make. I think it's what this creepy old man wants to make out of them.
Gagasmell hides his smile under his hand, rubbing his chin. Angelos chuckles. The others glare at him. What? I think I like this guy. He's entertaining. Angelos turns to Gagasmell. Anyway, I haven't seen any of these Snurfs, how you describe them, around here. But if you're looking for some tiny creatures, this is a Munchkin village.
Angelos, shame on you.
Lighten up, lady. I'm only kidding. Angelos turns to Gagasmell. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Angelos, that's not very nice of you. We hope that he doesn't find what he's looking for. Those poor little Snurfs.
Maybe we can take this old man with us to see the wizard. Maybe the wizard has some Snurfs for him.
Angelos, that's not funny.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah, Angelos, have a heart for these poor little Snurfs. I don't even have a heart, but at least I have the sense to show some empathy for them.
Whatever you say, Tin Head. They bid the old man farewell and continue their trek. Moments later, a shimmer of light. The Good Witch of the North appears urgently.
There is evil present that threatens Dorothy's life. I cannot let you go until
You are rid of it. Evil? Here?
Yes, I must first inspect each of you to make sure that the evil is not inside one of you.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh heavens, no.
What are you whining about?
Does this mean that the good witch needs to? I can't even say it anymore. My non-existent brain is throbbing right now. I can't say the words thinking about it because that wouldn't make sense, but...
You mean she might have to sing?
Oh no! Somebody make it stop! My soul, or lack thereof, can't take it anymore.
It's okay, everyone. I won't be singing any songs for you. The unwritten rule only applies to those who desire something from the wizard. I'm excluded.
Thank the heavens.
But how do you know that the good witch might actually sound good when she sings? Maybe her song would soothe our brains from all the bad songs we've heard throughout the day. Soothe our brains? I don't even have one, yet I've been the one complaining about these terrible songs the most. If I actually had a brain now, I could only imagine what it must be going through right now.
Okay, everyone. Enough about the songs. It's time to get to business. I have some evil to extract from one of you, and we can't afford any more delays.
Is this going to hurt?
Not at all.
She waves her wand over each companion to no effect. When she waves it over Angelos, it glows red.
Who are you?
Okay, look, lady, you got me. My name is Angelos. I'm seeking the wizard to restore my soul. Maybe that's why your wand acted all glowy, reddy, and stuff.
You are indeed soulless. Did you ever have a soul, then lose it, then have it restored at least one time?
I did. I'm a vampire. I lost my soul many years ago when I became a vampire. In 1898, the Calderesh people put a curse on me to restore my soul. I had it since then until the Wicked Witch of the East took it away from me.
If she's the one who took it away, then I certainly have the power to restore it again.
Angelos hesitates, frightened. Are you sure you want to try that? How do you really know you can do that? I mean, wouldn't it be better if we just let the wizard do it?
Nonsense! Your soullessness is the problem I was sent here to fix, and I can do it right now.
No, wait! The good witch touches his forehead with the wand. There's a blaze of light. Angelos cries out in agony, and then stops. He stands still, eyes softened, human again inside. Dorothy, everyone, I wasn't headed to the wizard for my soul. To tell you the truth, I was plotting to have Dorothy here for dinner, if you know what I mean. Angelos glances sadly at Dorothy.
I could smell you. I could tell that your blood could...
Angelos lowers his head in shame.
I'm sorry, Dorothy. I feel absolutely horrible for even thinking about it.
He kneels and weeps. Dorothy walks up to him. The good witch smiles at her and nods. Dorothy places her hand on his shoulder.
I understand. It must be hard for you being a vampire.
Now that my soul is restored, I feel every wrong I've ever done. I want to make amends. If you'll allow me, I'll gladly protect you.
We appreciate the offer and accept your apology. You no longer need the wizard. Go forth and make amends for the crimes you've done as a vampire.
Angelos looks up at the good witch, eyes welled up in tears. Thank you, good witch. She grabs his hand and pulls him up to his feet. Thank you, all of you. I hope the wizard gives you what you're seeking.
We hope so too. Thank you and good luck.
Angelos turns and walks away down a different path. Quiet, burdened, but restored. Dorothy watches him go, heart bleeding with compassion. The end. Well, after ending on that little sad note, I hope you enjoyed this episode of AI Story Humor. Stay tuned for more episodes where universes collide.